What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Toranzo show. I have another episode for y'all today. I am once again super fucking nervous, but who gives a damn? We made it again. I do want to say first, before I say anything, I need y'all to go ahead and subscribe for me. I've been forgetting to say that, and a lot of people have been reminding me when you're doing a podcast or doing whatever on YouTube, catch the motherfuckers' attention while you got it. Go ahead and subscribe the video, like the video, comment on the video. If you don't like it, who gives a fuck? Just go ahead and do it anyway. You're clearly a supporter. That's why you're here in the first place. Which I appreciate, and I love you so much, and hopefully one day I will be able to pay for you to get a beach. And if you want to know what that is, we can talk more after the show. But yeah, I want to talk about a couple of things today. One of the main things that kind of have been pissing me off lately is the fact that they got these loud ass cars in Atlanta. I don't know what nigga think anybody wants to hear that. Like, literally, like you walking down the street, I'll be walking a dog, and all you hear is like, you know, all these fucking weird ass noises. It sounds like the bitch is about to give out, like they need to pull over immediately, but for whatever reason, that's what they want their cars to sound like, and they want them to be that loud. You can't even sneak and get no pussy, and I can guarantee you there's no girl walking around and saying, oh, my pussy is riveting for these loud ass cars. She can't even hear herself fucking think, especially if she got that tight ass lace front on anyway. You're just stressing her out on top of loud music. It pisses me off. I'm thinking it's a dick swinging competition. It's the only thing that makes sense to me, because I can guarantee no girls want to give you a little bit more pussy just because your car is loud as fuck, and not only loud, it's annoying. Yeah, so I know they're doing it for other niggas, for them to impress each other. Dick swinging contest, weird straight guy shit. Who gives a fuck? But sorry, ladies, that's what you're up against. And yeah, so I'm glad we got that out of the way. I do want to talk about a couple of things. The main thing is people that's dating people in jail. Now, I can kind of get, you've been down with somebody for however long. Y'all got, years into this relationship. They don't got a lot of time. But for y'all to be getting into these relationships with these niggas who are literally in fucking jail and will be in jail for quite some fucking time, what the fuck is wrong with you? It is too many free niggas out here for y'all to be dating niggas in jail. Niggas in jail are extremely expensive. You got to keep sending the motherfuckers money and commissary and this and that, and they ain't there working for fucking $2 cutting hair, and he sucks, so they don't even go to his chair. So it's like, no, that shit is kind of fucked up. And then you got to also know too, a lot of girls I see are fucking stupid. These niggas be having multiple girls just in case you fuck up. They can't afford to put all of their eggs in one basket and just depend on you to help them get through motherfucking jail. They know that you got a life out there too, and a lot of other girls do. So if they take a little piece of everybody's life, then guess what? They living fucking damn near scotch-free while they in there. It's fucking weird, especially if you don't have kids with these niggas. There's no way in the hell you can't say the dick is good because the niggas in jail. Y'all ain't even fucked. And then they'll try to pressure you into marriage and, all of this kind of stuff just so they can have a little bit, more ties to you, and it's hard for you to go. You have to realize with these niggas in jail, too, it is easier for them to lose you than it is for you to lose them, and they know that. So they're going to play the game. They're going to, tell you everything that you want to hear and what they're going to do when they get out, and we see the same thing happen to these girls over and over. They get out of jail, they go out and have their little fun. They end up dogging the girls out. They go out cheating. They go back to the same old lifestyle and probably end up right the fuck back in there. It does not make any sense. Y'all need to start paying attention to patterns. What else with them motherfuckers? Don't cut your life off. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I be seeing a lot of them too. The girls will tell, and not just girls too. It's a lot of gay niggas that got DL homeboys, which they're calling themselves in a relationship while they in jail too. Which that shit is just as weird. Nigga couldn't spit fire to me talking about some in fucking jail. You better do your bid, nigga. I see you when you get out. And that's probably what I wanted anyway, because you ain't had no, never mind. We won't even go. We won't even go there. But no, y'all, please be careful. Please be careful. And definitely do not spend your last on a nigga who's in there eating for fucking free. They gonna feed this nigga 3 times a motherfucking day. He don't want the food. Who gives a fuck, nigga? You need to figure it out. Start doubling up, saving breakfast, putting eggs under your nuts or something. But no, stop giving these niggas y'all hard-earned fucking money. Spend it on the kids' clothes. And you need to anyway. And then spending money you don't have. Going to the little visits, getting these $200 hairstyles, and, dressing all up for the nigga. And knowing you ain't fucking got it. Then you got to figure out how the fuck y'all gonna get the next fucking meal, honestly. And it's just sick. And I get tired of seeing it. And the guys are so good at selling a dream. I can only feel bad for the females to a certain extent. But it is like, God damn. Like, y'all ain't learned by now. Every time you're going to an argument, call you all types of bitches, come drinking whores, really cussing your ass the fuck out. And then talk that little sweet talk, and they're right back in the door because they're ones, and I can see what it is. It's the emotional, I guess, availability from the guy, because he is basically giving you his time because the nigga ain't got shit else to do. Of course, he is calling you all the time. Of course, he always, complimenting, telling you look good, selling you the fucking dream, because guess what? That's when you're going to start spending that motherfucking money. Now, few and far in between, I have ran into a couple of females who, they'll fuck with a nigga who in jail, and that nigga got the connections. He can make a call right now, have you a DoorDash here, bitch, breakfast, lunch, dinner, the whole 9 yards. Some of them niggas in there is doing all right, but at the same time, at what fucking cost? You can't even love on the nigga because he got 10 more years to go, baby. And by that time, you won't be able to have kids. Your cooch is going to be dried up, and it's just not going to be a good experience. So please do not wait, or if you are waiting, talk that nigga into an open relationship. You got to get that ass tapped because masturbation is dangerous. Which leads me right into my next topic, masturbation, which, is nothing wrong with it. I will say that. However, I think that we are in a place now where it is not only normalized in a way, but is a little too available. Everything that we come across now was like sexual. Everything from the music videos, the fucking commercials are even fucking weird now. Everything is like super sexual. You can't even get on Twitter. It don't matter if you following those pages or not. Somebody that you were following is a little nasty, and they retweeting it and they liking it, and it's still ending up on your timeline. There are God knows how many OnlyFans out there. We are exposed to a lot, and it is fucked up. But we also got to realize masturbation is something that kind of takes away the intimacy, especially when you're with another person, because you are constantly living in a fantasy. You're watching, porn videos all the time. So you are thinking, the extreme, and every single sexual session has to be, the spitting in the mouths and the crazy and butt play, all of this stuff that a lot of people are not into, but they feel like they have to do it because we are exposed to so much. So if they can't find somebody to do it, then they're going to fucking please themselves. And I know can't nobody make me feel how I can make me feel. For fucking sure. But yeah, it's definitely desensitizing. So guys that that's jerking off 2, 3, 4 times a day, then you realize why you can't stay hard when you go out and you fucking with a girl is because you done fucked your dick up. Literally, that motherfucker can't take no more. He needs a break. Or the opposite, you come too quick, or you can't come, because a lot of them, the situation will be where you come a little too fast, and the reason that you coming too fast because you already desensitized. You get that one scene in your head and you stuck on that motherfucker, and you know how to work that motherfucker on out, and now you a 2-minute man, and she's gonna tell all her friends that nobody's gonna give you no more pussy because you don't last long and your dick sucks. Who cares if it's big? People want more than 2 minutes. And then the reverse side for the girls, y'all then got these roses. They got some shit that'll go in the pussy and the ass at the same motherfucking time. The motherfucker will come out, switch directions, and go back in that motherfucker. I said, what damn? They got some No, really, they got some shit for you out there. And it's doing the same thing to the girls where, they can't come. And y'all already have a hard time coming. That's what I don't understand about females that's constantly masturbating back to back to back to back to back. Yeah, niggas ain't shit, but at the end of the day, you can't fuck yourself all the time. Otherwise, when you get down to it, you're going to be mad at that nigga because he can't make you come. But it's not his fault that you done used the rose 7 times yesterday just because you had a glass of wine early in the morning and you was feeling yourself. No, it's just, you shouldn't do it. Like I said, you on vacation, you away from your loved one, or if you even single, don't go out and just fuck random people, of course, but get you one in every now and then. Find that one person that you can kind of, trust enough to where they can bust that thing open, and that way, you don't burn yourself out on the whole masturbation thing, because that is a serious issue that I feel like a lot of people do not talk about, and I am not one to judge, nor can I be one to blame, because I ain't gonna lie, it was times where I was up to 3 to 5 fucking times a day, and it's so much, and I, wouldn't get tired of it because there's so many different videos and scenarios, and I like the old school classic videos, and then you got the new shit, so I'll be putting the two together. It's just a lot, and then they bring it back to old porn stars. Shit's getting crazy again, especially on Twitter. I don't know if y'all on there. The OnlyFans girls are starting to realize you got to put that cum shot in that video, otherwise we're not gonna follow your Twitter. So they're getting a lot more zesty on there too. And I enjoy it. Another thing too, guys, I don't know if y'all ever heard of this before, but it's called edging. It is one of the most beautiful feelings ever in the world, but that is also one of the worst ways that you can do, or one of the number one things that you can do to desensitize your penis, where you will have erectile dysfunction down the line when you're trying to get it in. But yeah, look into edging. Try it at least once or twice. I ain't gonna stir you from it, and I will never tell you a lie. It's a good fucking time. What edging is basically the act of prolonging your cum. So, you'll watch a video, just when you about to do it, you'll stop. You'll watch another video, just when you about to come, you'll stop. And you basically just keep repeating that process, and then once you finally do it, I'm talking about fireworks. That motherfucker's gonna blow like a goddamn shotgun. So, it have its benefits to it, but like I said, that's kind of like jacking off over and over and over and over and over. You just never really come. So that's kind of like 4 sessions into one is what you can kind of think about it. Kind of like hitting a wax, what do you call it? Kind of like hitting a dab versus hitting a blunt. It's like, it's amplified. So, yeah, that's edging. Let me make sure we're still recording. Oh, we are, and we only 11 minutes in. That's cute. Very cutesy, very demure. I'm so sick of hearing that. Like, literally, y'all have no idea. Like, I'm actually sick to my stomach. Also had another random thought. These young niggas are fucking weird. Like, like they to a point where it's like, I guess they just want you to know what they got. I'm walking down the street. This nigga is it's like 3 of them on a lime scooter. This motherfucker right on the street, he like, yo, twin, I got them beans. And just kept rolling. I'm like, nigga, what? Which I know what a bean is, but this motherfucker literally is on a lime scooter, rides past me, say, hey, twin, I got them beans. What if I fucking wanted one? This nigga just kept going. He just wanted me to know he got them beans. I'm just like, y'all young niggas are fucking weird. Like, how did you, why would you tell me that if you didn't plan on selling any? I'm not on beans, by the way, guys, but it was just the concept of it was just a little strange to me. They don't care about anything. They still wearing hoodies in 90-degree weather here in Atlanta. I can't place it. I don't think it's my place to place. They kind of SLO. But that's fine, too. Shout out to them. Godspeed. They can't help it. They can't help it, I promise. The last main topic I want to talk about today, it's going to be a short episode, y'all. Like, short as the fuck. Because I got to do a lot of editing, and I'm going to try to knock out 2 episodes today. Lord willing. We're going to see how it go. But, yeah. So, what was I about to talk about? Oh, yeah. So, next thing I want to talk about is listening to understand. And I think I'll kind of briefly cover this before, but I want to get into it in like a different aspect. So basically, like if somebody's coming in to tell you something, listen to understand and not basically see how fast you can give your feedback back to them. Like if somebody come up and tell you, hey, I'm having a really bad day and my car broke down and I'm late on rent, and then you turn around and say, oh, well, yeah, shit, I'm late on rent too. My car sounded like it was going to break down. Or, you just kind of like compare horror stories. Like that shit is weird. And that doesn't make them feel any better about their situation. And they're probably not going to talk to you or tell you anything like that again. So you have to like understand what people are saying. Show a little bit of empathy. If somebody telling you, hey, my friend passed away. Or, hey, my dog just passed away. Don't just, dang, that sucks. And just kind of keep on going, go to the next conversation. Hey, I'm sorry that happened to you. How are you feeling about that? Are you okay? Is there anything I can do to make you feel any better? And, things like that really resonate with people, and it will definitely strengthen your bond. What else did I have on that? And another thing, too, if somebody comes to you for advice, if you don't know, shut the fuck up. Don't give somebody no misleading ass advice that will lead them down to a worse path of whatever the fuck they're already going through. If you do not know, if they came to you in the first place, then obviously they confide in you in some kind of way to where they feel like your opinion matters enough for them to ask. So they will respect that if they come to you for something and you don't know the fucking answer, tell them, hey, you know what? I don't know much about that, but shit, we can figure it out together. I can ask a homegirl, but I don't have enough experience or knowledge to give you feedback on this conversation. And that is okay. Don't just start spewing out bullshit and, just saying whatever to people, because that also that's how you lose. So your word is everything. You lose your word that way because you're just talking out the ass. So that's definitely important. And I'm talking about, use that with coworkers, use that with strangers, use that with friends, use that with family. It is super duper 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 important listening to understand, because I was that one person. And I still work on it. I'm working on it to this day, where I would hear somebody out, but I was not really listening, and then I would kind of just say, whatever back or whatever. But now I'm very conscious of how I respond to people and what I say to people, because it really does sit with them. It might be to you, it could be like, okay, whatever. That doesn't mean like whatever, nothing to me, or it's not that big of a deal to you. Then that doesn't mean it's not a big deal to them. What's small to you could be somebody's entire fucking world, and you will never know that unless you listen to understand. So yeah, that's my TED Talk for the day. Today's episode is kind of lazy, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even think I'm gonna make it the next episode since I took 2 weeks off again. I'm sorry, but I am doubling up. I'm recording 2 episodes today, no matter the fuck what. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna say on that. Listen to understand, y'all. And what else do we have after that? So yeah, we're gonna get into the segments. Another thing, go ahead and subscribe. If you're still listening, I ain't gonna forget, go ahead and subscribe. Please go ahead and subscribe, like, comment. And yeah, I'm gonna start bringing guests on pretty soon. I was trying to stay, away, because I try to, build my own little stuff up first. And it's been going pretty good. My videos have been doing pretty well. So I think I do want to bring a guest on. Not really sure who yet. Well, definitely my best friend, for sure. She's funny as fuck. Y'all gonna love her. But, yeah. Anyway, we'll do the segments real quick. So the word of the day today is going to be gratitude. And I recently found, truly, I guess, what this word meant. I was watching a Steve Harvey motivational speech. And basically what that is, you kind of determine like what kind of day you're gonna have. So say for example, he was like, you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh well, my car is a piece of shit. Oh, my job really fucking sucks. So damn, I gotta take a 20-minute drive to work. Or damn, my family isn't the richest, or my hair kind of looks a mess today. Instead of, thinking like that, you kind of turn that into the brighter side of it and just like, oh, but damn, I'm thankful that I have a car to get to work. I'm thankful that I have a place to call my home. I am thankful that I got legs to just walk around. I'm thankful that I can see. I'm thankful that I woke up this morning. I'm thankful that I have people in my life that love me. I have people in my life that I can trust. I have people in my life that can trust me. I'm thankful for everything that I've experienced, and I'm thankful for the person that I've become up until now. Up to now. So, yeah, that's pretty much what it is, y'all. Just kind of being thankful for what you have already and not compare yourself to somebody else's situation. And I see that happen a lot too, especially, with me, was somebody might be doing the same thing as me, or it just feels like or seems like I should be at the same position as them in life, but it is like, no, appreciate what the fuck you have. And once you appreciate what you have, that's when it turns into, you aiming to get more. And if you don't get more, keep fucking trying, because you're going to get it eventually. So, yeah. And I'll say that, that one little thing I did, say that one time, keep trying. If you are at a place where you feel complacent and you feel like, damn, this is it, fuck it, kind of giving up, think about everything that you've been through. Think about how far you've come up to now. You are probably, your light's off now, but bitch, you've probably been homeless before. So you got to really give yourself grace and follow up with that gratitude. And it's going to make you a better, well-rounded person. Because I feel better already. I'm not going to lie. Like today was kind of like an eye-opening, changing situation for me. Because I had to basically sit down and was like, wow, you need to be thankful, bitch. You got a fucking fridge full of food. You have, all of your party favors that you need. You have your peace of fucking mind, honestly. This is probably the most peaceful that I've lived in quite some time now. And I am thankful for it. That's probably the biggest thing, which was last episode's word of the day, peace of mind. But yeah, I'm just rambling now. I'm ready to let y'all. But yeah, I'm trying to think of something else I wanted to say to y'all, but I can't think of it right now. So we'll just go right into the Toranzuantion. So yeah, this one right here. So basically, what would you guys do if somebody had a gun to your head and you had to basically rap a verse all the way through? You cannot fuck up. You have to rap a verse all the way through. Gun to your head. What song are you singing? I'm telling you where I'm gonna take it. Cause I'm feeling like I'm running and I feel like I gotta get away, but I won't stop, because I gotta win every day. Somebody been and wanna pop me, just know that you will never drop me, and I know that I could be a little cocky. You were never gonna stop me. Every time I gotta set it, they gotta go to it, and they gotta get. I'd be dead that fast. Literally. Why the fuck would you choose that song? I would be the kind of person. I'm not good under pressure. So literally, I'd be gone out of here, blow my fucking head off because I'm not good under pressure. I'm gonna forget the song, or I'm gonna choose a dumbass song like that one. Like, goddamn well you don't know the words to that song. Why would you choose that one? So yeah, I'd be out of here. Capiche? What song would y'all do? When realistically, I should just do like a Nicki song, because I could do her little blazing. How could it be a little me? Had the power to be the best beat in the league. Inevitably, but could it be a little me? You was heckling me, but not Nino regularly. I catch wreck on recreation, so I exceed all your expectations. Bitches ain't got to end him, I kill him, and then I skin him because contract was signed, but I am there, done. And that's what I would have did. That's what I should have did, and I would have lived the second time. Yeah, they say cats got 9 lives, so I'm on my second one because it's pussy good. No, I'm playing. All right, so we're going to wrap it up with the kudos. Kudos this week is going out to the one and the only and the GOAT and the greatest rapper of all time, Lil Wayne. I've been listening to Wayne. He was one of the first people who ever made me process like how lyrics actually work. Before, I feel like I was just listening to music for like the sound of it or like the dance of it. But when I started like listening to his music, something kind of set different with me. Kind of how it do like Biggie and Nicki now. I'm just like, okay, you can actually envision what the fuck he's saying, and he's saying so many, just so many metaphors and flipping the words around and double entendres, triple entendres, quadruple entendres. Like, he is the kind of person where I don't even know how the fuck it's possible to even have that much knowledge of words to know how to use them in that many different places. Not only that, this motherfucker has literally changed the entire culture of hip-hop, from the sound to the look to the dreads to everybody trying to, the whole gang bang thing. But, everybody was trying to, fake gang bang. He pioneered like the biggest group of people, of course, Young Money, Nicki and Drake, but also he started out as somebody coming into Cash Money. He ended up being the biggest fucking member in that too. So yeah, I mean, and just goes on and on, from the awards, songs, the freestyles. Like, this man has really put a lot of work into the industry, and they was trying to discredit him, and they was trying to play with his name. I ain't gonna say the rappers' names, but they was trying to, shade him and say, oh, but this is a new Lil Wayne, this is a new Lil Wayne. Let me tell you motherfuckers something. That will never be another Lil Wayne. He is the best. He still is the best, and he's still he is literally still as good as he was way back then. It's just a whole lot more artists being pushed now, of course, but Lil Wayne is still that nigga. Lyrically, nobody's fucking with him to this day, and I stand on that. So yeah, shout out to Lil Wayne. Yeah, definitely in my top 5 favorite, which he's the best of all time, but I like different people for different reasons. But yeah, Lil Wayne's locked in with me. And that's pretty much going to do it for me today, y'all. Like I said, this is going to be kind of like a short episode. I have gotten into cooking a little bit more, and I'm going to try to, start back doing like my dances and stuff. But I don't know. I just feel good to be back once again, and I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I love every single last one of y'all, and yeah, I'm going to go change and do another episode because I'm doing 2 tonight regardless. I love y'all. Bye.